I'm Ryan Bertrand. You're watching The Ugly Inside.
Welcome back to our end of season reviews. Moving across to our reserve right back, then a player that not taken enough time on the pitch this season and potentially no future at the club. Joined by the boys from the Red Stripe, and Dan joins us from the Fan Cans. Cuco Martina kept Cedric out of the squad last season and has only had a few chances in the Europa League and a one-goal wonder last season.
That's right. I thought he looked quite good in the Europa League. Lots of runs at the wing, crosses in. He looked quite full of life. You know, it wasn't just like he was getting the ball in well. But I think
before that goal, give him the keys to the city.
Yeah,
and tell him to go. That's it.
To Everton.
Well, Everton is the club that he's been widely linked to. Koeman could be linking up again with Cuco. Cuco hasn't offered enough for us this season, and I think Claude has realised he's not good enough.
I honestly don't think he would have been here had VA not got the injury that he had. Obviously, Koeman was after him to bring in a familiar face. Coleman was out for a while still, so I'd be surprised if he ended up there. We've not heard anything about a new contract, so I expect him to leave. But he came in for some games to do a job, and as we've said, he's done an alright job. Nothing to write home about. The European, we didn't do amazingly in. He did a job, but it wasn't what we needed.
And what I've noticed from Cuco's play, actually, he's much different to Cedric. He's limited in his attacking runs, and he stops the ball dead and then kind of loops it in rather than Cedric getting down, working really hard and whipping it in.
I think Cedric's a typical modern right back. Cuco's more old-fashioned, like a mid-80s kind of player. When you say
Patrick Swayze. That sort of Patrick Swayze compared to Ryan Gosling. That sort of difference.
As Dan said, not much to write home about Cuco, but summary, out of 10, boys.
That goal, wasn't it? That will be his swan song. Well, that wasn't even this season, so it doesn't matter. It's that good. This season, last season, let's face it, we've got nothing to say about the man.
Yeah.
Other than that.
I'm just going to give him a 5 because what else can you give the man?
-5.
Dan?
Just thinking about what I've given other people, it's going to be a 3.5.
Fairly harsh, but I'm going to go for a 4 out for Cuco Martina. Again, nothing to write home about, nothing to really impress the manager, and again, sort of what Dan said, his contract is up in the summer, he signed a 2-year deal under Koeman, and the reality is I don't think he has a future at the Saints. Cuco Martina, 4 for me. Leave us your thoughts in the comments below.
Oi, Cuco.
As Mark said, see you later, Cuco. Leave us your thoughts in below and subscribe for more.